Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode. Today's episode we're going to start off by attempting to finish the standard daily challenge. Just there we go. Perfect. So it looks like we got a couple of very decent monkeys available to us. I believe these are monkeys only. Oh no, there's a tack shooter, there's a bomb shooter as well. And there's a spike dropper as well. Sorry, that's my bad, anyway, besides the point, we're not going to look at that because that normally screws it up. Only evil or chaos does not really matter. I don't really think it's going to be too difficult. 60 rounds as I thought. Yeah, perfect. I mean, this should actually go down very simple there for us today. Okay, so we're going to get started with one of these monkey buccaneers. We're also going to give you faster shooting. That's right, even if we can't give you the next upgrade. So normally we want to go to destroyer upgrade, as you can see the destroyer upgrade there. But I'm alright to go cannon ship as well for those Moabs. Alright, perfect. So there's double shot as well, which should obviously help us out quite a lot in terms of popping balloons and all that jazz. Next of all, as soon as we can grab grape shot, we'll grab grape shot as pickle. As soon as we can grab grape shot, we'll grab grape shot as well. I think that's obviously going to help us out quite a lot. Then next of all, I already know we're going to grab ourselves a tack shooter, because unfortunately, oh, that's a good point. All right, before we grab the tack shooter, we'll grab ourselves a wizard monkey. Just because, like, this is ultimately, this is just going to be our little fun round, right? So in all perfectiveness of the issue, we just need to beat it. It doesn't really matter how we beat it, whether or not we go with something fancy or something a bit simple or something a bit more difficult. You know, that does not matter as long as we do in the end beat it. Could we grab ourselves one of these? We do not have access. Oh, we do have access to one of these though. We can't pop it on the wall. That's right. Perfect. So first of all, as soon as we can give you we'll give you grape shot first. That's obviously going to help us a bit more, considering what round it is. Perfect. And then we're going to give you intense magic and all that jazz, which means you should hopefully be able to fire a bit more. Perfect. Then we can give you fireball. Yes, fireball. And then hopefully as soon as we can give you monkey sense, we can give you this one. All right, and there's monkey sense, which is fantastic. Next of all, we could start waiting for wall of fire, but unfortunately, we're also going to grab ourselves just a bit more protection. We're going to grab ourselves a tack shooter. Do we want a tack shooter? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't think we're going to grab ourselves a tack shooter. Not at this stage. Possibly not at all. Yeah, alright. That should be alright. Just like that. No, could we get rid of this, sir? There we go. Fantastic. Alright, if we could then hopefully grab ourselves the wall of fire, which should just be popped down there, which is fantastic. There we go. That should be good in terms for them lot. Fantastic. So next of all, we'll wait for the shimmering effect. Of course, we can already set you to targeting camos, but that's alright. We won't worry too much about that one. But hopefully soon we can grab ourselves the shimmering effect. That should obviously help us out quite a lot. Alright, perfect. So there's the shimmering effect, which is fantastic. There's the first balloon that's been able to get through these defenses, which is not the best news, but arguably not the worst news either. Perfect. Next of all, as soon as we can grab hot shot, we'll grab hot shot there today. That's fantastic. Perfect. As you can see, these lot we're also going to lose a couple of hit points there today. That's not too good. Alright, perfect. That obviously arguably means we're going to need to grab ourselves one of these. Perfect. We're just going to pop you just there, sir. Fantastic. We'll give you... I mean, may as well. We've already built you here. And to be fair, these aren't the worst. These aren't the worst encroachments of the issue. To be fair, because we've already lost health, right? From the starting value after the upgrade. Max is at 100, diminishes. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so what we'll do, we're actually going to sell you. We're going to buy you again, sorry. We're going to pop you there. We're going to give you these upgrades. Perfect, and then we'll also want to give you Heart Thorns and the Bolt of Thunder. That'll obviously help us out quite a lot, because this one's going to do a bit more damage than this one. Like this path thing is arguably better, but in the long run, I'm pretty sure this one should be a bit better. The Heart of Thunder versus the Heart of the Jungle Druid, or Heart of the Forest, or whatever it's called. There's a Druid of Wrath. He ends attacks you during the round as long as Druid is attacking balloons. So you arguably would have been better to pop you up here. Alright, that's right, we're learning. Oh shit, we're going to lose a couple more hit points. We're just going to pop one of these, just there, sir. Alright, perfect. And we're going to sell you again. Alright, perfect. If we could hopefully pop one of these just up. Could we pop you just about there, sir? There we go, perfect. There we go, if we can upgrade you like that, perfect, we can upgrade you like that, fantastic. So what's Pop Lust going to be? Boost attack speeds and pierce for other druids in the radius, and stack up to 5 on a single druid. Alright, that's not too bad. So what we'll do next, we'll just grab ourselves a couple more druids, right? That should be pretty handy there for us today. Okay, before we have to worry about that, we're actually going to go as a cannon ship, which should obviously help us against the Moabs as well. So that won't go too bad. Hopefully, as long as we can just murder the Moab, all this should go good there for us. We'll have to set one of you to strong. Alright, what we'll have to do, we'll have to set you to pop lust. Okay, hopefully that's not gone too south. Alright, perfect. If we can grab ourselves a couple more druids. I think we can pop druid number 1 just there. I think we can pop druid number 2 just about there. Pop druid number 3. I really can't see why we can't pop one just here. Oh, there we can. We can pop you just there. Fantastic. That's druid number 4. Yeah, perfect. I hope so. And then if we can grab druid number 5, we can pop druid number 5 just up. Just about somewhere. Oh, they're just there. Perfect. There we go. Fantastic. And then with you, sirs, we'll give you just like this. We'll get you like this as well. Perfect. As that first of the Moabs come through, and we'll need to get you something like this as well. Fantastic. If we can get you like this as well. There we go. Fantastic. Get you like this as well. There we go. Fantastic. Hard thorns. There we go. Perfect. Oh, here comes the first of the Moabs. Perfect. As long as you don't get too far. Perfect. Good news, lads. Alright, fantastic. We can get you Root of the Wrath. And as soon as we can grab you, we'll grab another Heart of Thunder. Perfect. There we go. That's good news. Fantastic. We get another Druid of the Wrath. Fantastic. Perfect with you, sir. If we can get you Heart of Thunder as well. 3 and about 2 and about a 1. And about 1. There we go. Fantastic. There we go. That's pretty good news. Beautiful. We can get another Root of the Wrath. Perfect. We can get another Hard Thorns, Heart of Thunder, all that jazz. Perfect. And then as soon as we can get another Heart of Thunder, there we go. And another Druid of the Wrath. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, my next question is just now going to be, how is this going to work in terms of popping power? So actually, next thing we'll grab ourselves the Necromancer's Unpopped Army. Just because obviously you're not going to be murdering too many. But that's obviously not going to be too bad of an idea there for us. And there's the Necromancer's Unpopped Army. But the thing is, we'll need to pop you as much as we can up like here. Alright, perfect, just over there. Fantastic. So I mean, when a lot of stuff gets through, that's more or less when you're going to do a bit more damage. That won't be too bad. Fortunately, I just think you're doing a bit too much damage there. I kind of want these lot to do a bit more damage. Huh. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Unfortunately, we're going to need a couple more baddies. Alright, there's another Pop Lust. There's another Pop Lust. No, sorry, wrong one. We're going to need to grab another Pop Lust just there. Perfect, there should be another Pop Lust. Perfect, so I believe it's just one of these who don't have Pop Lust. Just over you, sir. Yeah, perfect, so hopefully soon we can give you Pop Lust. There we go, fantastic. So that should hopefully mean majority of you lot have Pop Lust there. Or at least a bonus of Pop Lust, which is fantastic. I mean, there's nothing really else we're going to possibly need. I mean, technically we could grab ourselves a Monkey Pirates. That should obviously do a bit more damage and all that jazz as well. Alright, perfect. So there is the Monkey Pirates, which is fantastic. As you can see, the BFBs are just getting mowed down, which is another fantastic reason for us to have all these abilities today, which is fantastic. Alright, next of all, technically, if we can grab ourselves one of these, if we can grab one of these and we can give you, I mean, we may as well just give them to you like this. Perfect, and Stable Concoction as well. Perfect, as soon as we can afford Transforming Tonic, we may as well grab this one as well. Perfect, we can set you to Strong, that's obviously going to help us out a bit. Post-mortem Cosmos is explosive substance that causes large explosion when they're popped. I mean, that sounds pretty good there for us today, which is ultimately kind of good. Alright, perfect, there's the Transforming Tonic. Turns Alchemist, which is this guy, into a powerful attack monster for 20 seconds. I mean, that sounds pretty good. I mean, as soon as we will need it, as soon as we get to the BFB, I don't think we're going to ultimately need it, because technically this guy can just technically pop him. There we go, we may as well use it. There we go, beautiful. Alright, there we go. So it's 31,000 for the Wizard Monkey, which is fantastic. A 020 little banana farm, which is fantastic. Hopefully we can go home there today. And then at this stage, we can just quickly check down there. That's alright. I don't think there's anything else we can do there today. We can quickly check out the advanced challenge. That should be, oh no, max at 8. That's alright, we won't worry too much about them. I normally like the ones or just zeros or ones. Alright, we'll quickly see, is there any, we've obviously completed all the hard ones here. But perfect, so what we can do, we can go to the cabin. Alright, looks like we're going to have a cabin round. Alright, perfect. And we're just going to see, yeah, perfect. We may as well go on hard. We may as well go magic monkeys only. That should obviously last us some time. Perfect. So first of all, we'll start off with the Quincy. We'll pop our Quincy just up here. Perfect. Just about there. Good work. Fantastic. And then hopefully, next of all, I mean, these Populus, they weren't bad. They definitely weren't bad, but they just weren't up there, right, in terms of numbers and all that jazz as well. So that's obviously not too good there for us today. I hate this shit about Quincy. Alright, we're going to start off with a much better one. We're going to start off with a Ninja Monkey, just because these lot are actually so much better. Alright, perfect. We can start off with one of you there. And I mean, if you lose early hit points, I'm obviously going to yell vanities at you. Okay, we're losing more early hit points. Alright, this is obviously not worth it. Alright, there has to be one of these that don't lose early hit points. I mean, we could try one of these. That's obviously won't go too bad. I mean, this is not going too much worse. Alright, hopefully if we can just continue there. Hard Thorns there today. Oh, I wonder if Thorn Swarm may be a better option. It does not matter because you killed them anyway, which is fantastic news. And there is a Thorn Swarm anyway, which is great news. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Alright, I mean, next of all, we'll save it for Heart of Oak and all that jazz, which and then we can save it for Heart of Thunder. And that should ultimately kind of just help us get, technically there's no reason to grab this one yet at this stage, so at this stage we'll just start saving up for Heart of Thunder. Alright, perfect, so there's the Heart of Thunder, which is fantastic there for us today. Perfect. Is there anything else we're possibly going to need to grab before that? I'm going to say no, so at this stage what we'll do, we'll grab ourselves the Heart of Oak, just to kind of put that in our memories of how much, so 1135 is how much that one's going to set us back. So we could start saving up for that one now, but before we do that, I genuinely think we're going to need to grab ourselves a Wizard Monkey. Perfect, and I already know exactly where we're going to want to pop this Wizard Monkey. We're going to need to pop you just over here. Perfect, something like this, just there, fantastic. Perfect, just so as soon as we can give you Intense Magic, but not the Intense Magic part, that's not the part that we're going to need you for. Unfortunately there today, we're going to need you in terms for your Monkey Sense. So increases range slightly, so as long as the slightly increase in range is big enough, I mean that should hopefully be big enough. Perfect, and you're still shooting out there, which is fantastic. The Shimmering Effect and make it any bigger, that'll obviously help us out just a little bit, but unfortunately I don't think we're going to know until we get there. Perfect, as soon as we can give you Wall of Fire, I'll get you a Wall of Fire and all that jazz as well. Actually, I don't think we're going to get there, so unfortunately we're going to have to skip your Wall of Fire and give you your Shimmering Effect first of all. And I believe your Wall of Fire should just be there, which is also not the worst news there for us today. Oh yes, that's alright. Okay, we did not kill it. That's alright, we've had worse news. Alright, perfect. In about 3, in about 2, in about a 1. I genuinely thought we were going to lose hit points. Oh, we did not lose any hit points, but perfect. Look how large that circle there is now. Alright, which is fantastic. So hopefully now, as soon as we can give you your Wall of Fire, and that was more or less just for the Necromancers. Oh shit, we forgot about these lots. That's alright. Unfortunately, we're going to need to grab something so I can pop them. We're going to need to grab you there, so we're going to need to say you're strong. Alright, perfect. Alright, there we go. So unfortunately, as soon as we can, we're not going to be able to afford the Wall of Fire. But what we will need to do, we will need to grab ourselves. I believe it should possibly be. Alright, so we'll go the top and then the bottom. Oh yeah, perfect. So we'll go top. We'll go top like 502, something like that, right? Well, that's at least what we'll be targeting, which is fantastic there today. And then hopefully as soon as we can grab Seeking Shurikens, there we go. As soon as we can grab Sharp Shurikens in there as well. There we go, fantastic. And then hopefully as soon as we can grab ourselves the Keldrops. The thing is, how much is that? That's 113. Alright, at this stage we're just going to wait. We're just going to save up for the Druid of the Jungle. I genuinely think that's going to help us out a little bit. So if we can grab this one, there we go, fantastic. Perfect. And then as soon as we can grab Double Shot, we'll grab Double Shot before we worry about the Keldrops. Just because Keldrops are pretty cool, they're just not going to be ultimately quite as necessary. Perfect, there we go, fantastic. And there comes the Keldrops as soon as we can afford them. 3, in about a 2, in about a 1, in about a 0, in about a -1. There we go, fantastic, there we go. That's alright, that one got through again. That's not too bad. There we go, Ninja Monkeys obviously max there. Perfect, as soon as we can grab the Wall of Fire, we'll grab ourselves a Wall of Fire. There we go, fantastic. Jungle's Bounty should obviously help us out a little bit. Next of all, as soon as we can grab ourselves an Alchemist, we'll grab ourselves just a little Alchemy guy. Perfect, we can probably just there, sir. Perfect, and then with these, if we can get you both of these, and then both of these, and then both of these as soon as we can afford it. There we go, fantastic. Alright, next of all, we'll save up to grab the Berserker's Brew, just because that's obviously going to help us do a bit more damage and all that jazz as well. And of course that should of course help us just maul through them. Alright, next of all, actually with one of our bigger issues, unfortunately I don't think we currently have the firing power to pop ourselves a Moab. So we're going to need to grab ourselves a super monkey. And the super monkey is obviously going to need to be set straight to strong, which is a bit unfortunate there for everyone there today. But what we're going to do, we're going to have to pop you just there, so we're going to have to set you to strong. Perfect. And then hopefully, I mean, you're just going to need to maul as much as you can. Perfect. Well, we can give you Berserker Brew. Okay, ultimately not the worst result. Ultimately not the worst result. Alright, perfect. Next of all, as soon as we can give you... What's knockback going to be? No, we'll give you super range, epic range, and we'll go the top pathway anyway. Perfect. But as soon as we can give you epic range as well, we'll give you epic range as well. Alright, perfect. So there's epic range as well, which means if anything does get through here and they've mauled all of them, like as in the BFBs and all that jazz, they should just be able to get stopped up there, which is fantastic. Next of all, as soon as we can give you yourself your laser blast, there we go, fantastic. And as soon as we can give you your plasma blast as well, that should obviously help us out a little bit. So technically those purple ones should now be stopped by the thorns of the Druid of the Jungle, which is fantastic. So that's obviously not the worst news. Perfect. And as soon as we can grab the plasma blast, so technically you should be able to spot all them lot, and then you should be able to maul through them. You're obviously giving everyone a bit stronger. I think you're obviously going to be pretty handy there for us today, Mr. Ninja Monkey, just in terms of... Okay, I don't think we're going to make any extra gold there today. Alright, perfect. Next of all, as soon as we can grab yourself your bloon jitsu, that should obviously help us out as well. Just in terms of just the ability to throw mega stuff at them. Should be fantastic there for us today. There we go, perfect. And then at this stage, I'm pretty sure we're going to need to start saving up for the strongest stimulant. We may as well grab ourselves Necromancer's Unpopped Army just in case, because we can't really afford everything going through this stage is quite big. Unfortunately, I don't think we can physically afford to grab any more spares and all that jazz. Technically, since we don't really care who gets the most kills, we can just technically spawn you up there, which should obviously help us out, get a couple more kills. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, that's a good point. So what we'll need to set you down there. I feel like we're going to be a much better call there for us today. Alright, fantastic. Oh, it looks like we can technically afford to grab ourselves the Robo Monkey, which is fantastic. If we will set you to first and strong. There we go, beautiful. Alright, next of all, as soon as we can grab ourselves the strongest stimulant, we'll grab ourselves the strongest stimulant anyway. Alright, perfect. So there's the strongest stimulant, which should be fantastic there for us today. And next of all, I'm pretty sure we grabbed all of them. We grabbed all 5 of them. Yeah, that's alright. Fantastic. So next of all, we'll also grab ourselves one of these shitters. This one I'm not actually 100% sure which one we're probably going to want to grab, just because this guy's already exists, which is fantastic. And unfortunately, I don't think there's any other helpers out there for us. In like the long run, I don't think there's anyone else who's going to help us too much. We can technically grab Magnus Perfectus, which is perfect. But yeah, of course this guy's obviously not going to be too bad. And we may as well technically grab one of these. I don't think that's going to be too bad an idea. Perfect. So what we'll need to do, we need to probably just there, sir. Fantastic. We can click on you there. Perfect. I don't really know how else we're going to want to run you, but we'll give you stronger acid, perishing potions, all that jazz. Perfect. Faster throwing, acid pull, lead to gold, and then rubber to gold as well. That should obviously help us out just a little bit. I don't exactly know how, but okay, it looks like we're not going to get a single one. Oh, so close. Okay, we got so close there today. There's Jungle's Bounty, obviously should give us a bit more money. There's a BFB. BFB did not get very far, which is fantastic. I don't actually know if we're making any spare gold from this. Secret String Potion converts all affected to balloons to red balloons. I mean, that sounds fucking fantastic there for us today. Tech Terror will probably be our next upgrade we're probably going to be looking for, in all honesty. Yes, unfortunately it probably would be. So hopefully if we're back before then, we've probably lost. If we're not, we've probably won, all that jazz. So there we go. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. With about 10 rounds left, we can also grab ourselves the Tech Terror there today, which is obviously not going to go too badly there for us at all. Genuinely don't think that was arguably on the cards, and it arguably was in the end. So that's alright. Perfect. Next of all, I don't really know, is there any other kind of monkey we may want to grab? I mean, we could grab one of these. I said that's going to be 17,000 for your, 21,000 for you. I don't think anything is going to be too much else we're going to want over here. I don't think there's... I mean, we may as well set up another one of these Archmages. They're pretty cool normally. Perfect. So what we'll do is set you just up there. Perfect. Oh wait, can we pop you just... Can we pop you just there? No, we need you to be not red. Perfect, just there. Fantastic. Perfect, so we can get you these lot of upgrades. Perfect. And I'm probably going to give you these just because we don't normally mind these lot too much. Just in terms of their power dealing, power abilities and all that jazz. Yeah, perfect. I mean, this guy's absolutely just fucking annihilating all the balloons, which is fantastic for us there as well. Yeah, so this guy should hit 100. Yeah, he's already hit 100,000. Perfect. So as soon as we can have the arcane spike as well, that should obviously help us out just a little tiny little bit more. But yeah, at this stage, yes, well. Oh yeah, perfect. I just noticed something just real quickly there. So we are around 79, which is fantastic. Technically, we have not actually gotten these upgrades. Tremble before the awesome power of the true sun god. So we'll grab this one. 540,000 coins to upgrade that one. I think we've actually used that one for our thumbnail before. Perfect. And then Legend of the Night, another 100,000, which means we have 214 left. Perfect. There we go. Legend of the Night. Fantastic. So these two, when we turn to him when all hope is lost, Eradicate Balloons, Initiate, and Tremble before the awesome power of the true sun god. That's fantastic. My question is, I don't think you're actually going to have a paradigm, just because arguably that should be the most overpowered thing I think anyone's ever seen in real life, so which is fantastic. Perfect, we'll just wait for around 80 just for that Zom to come through, and then we'll quickly see how quickly we can pop you when we can use the Tech Terror ability. We used you at the wrong time, but that's alright. I kind of used you for that little balloon, kind of hoping if we could pop that little balloon we could make a little bit more extra cash. Perfect, and there we go. Beautiful. Fantastic. 182,000 for the 2-4 Super Monkey, which is fantastic. Alright, beautiful. Cheers. Bye-bye.